y'all, it's Kristen.
And it's Paula.
Welcome to Brew to Boost.
And Cheesemas Day 7.
7. Oh my goodness, we're nearly halfway done.
Oh, we're halfway.
We're halfway done.
Sadly.
Okay, so for day 7, we are featuring the Roquefort Revelation. So Roquefort is made with sheep's milk. So it is a blue cheese from France made with sheep's milk. It is going to have a lot of flavor. Roquefort is probably, I would think, one of the more robust blue cheeses, and it also has a lot more like saltiness to it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cheese.
We're going to pair that with 34 degrees crisps. We also are pairing this with the Gusto Genoa salami. Gusto is a Whole Foods brand.
It's a gluten-free as well, so if you're concerned about that for your guests, it's a good one. And it's very mild, so if you've got kids enjoying your cheese board, that one, most kids will like that.
And then we are pairing it with the Rosemary Pear Compote. Female owned, only has 3 ingredients, which is pears, sugar, and rosemary. It is an Italian product, and it's delicious, I think.
They do make a couple other flavors. They have one that's interesting, mostardo, and they have a couple other just really different jams. But this one is great. You get very like holiday vibes from it. Unfortunately, we could not find the wine that's supposed to go with it. It's Pont du Alan, A-U-L-A-N. Semillon Sauterne. Sauternes are going to be a little bit more like heavier bodied and sometimes a little more sweet. So it's basically the wine that you get before you do like a port.
So this would be a great dessert course.
Exactly. This is perfect for the dessert course. The beer we're going to do is the Duchess Chocolate and Cherry Sour. Again, it is a beer from Belgium. They use fresh sour cherries in the mash. When they make the beer, they soak basically the cherries in the beer, and then they give it like a chocolate like essence at the end. It's got a little bit of barrel age on it as well. I mean, if you can see the color on this, almost like cherry juice.
It almost tastes like a cherry cider.
Yeah, you get like the cherry on the front end and then the nice like chocolate like right at the end. And then the cocktail they're doing is a classic vodka martini. And they're using Tito's vodka. Isn't it so cute? We found it in a sweater. Classic vodka martini is 2 ingredients. It is vodka and dry vermouth. I'm gonna shake my martini. Some people don't like to do that. Some people like them stirred. I like to shake my martini just to get them, one, really cold, and I don't mind the little bit of ice chips in it to kind of help dilute the cocktail because, again, it's 2 ingredients and that's it. It is 1.5 ounces of vodka. We're going to be adding an extra dry vermouth. Do not use sweet vermouth in this cocktail. It will totally change your flavor. 1/4 ounce of the dry vermouth. With this one, you've got many options for garnish. You could do a lemon twist. You could do olives. You could do the little onions. Everybody has their favorite way to garnish a martini. Whew. That is the cocktail, my friends.
Let's do some building.
Yeah.
I'm going to build this with a little bit of blue cheese.
I love it when they cut it like fresh at the cheese counter because you can like, it's got this really nice like flavor to it and it's just nice and bright when you first get it.
Right. Oddly enough, the salami really tones down the blue.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely need a meat that stands up to the blue.
Yeah. Well, it works nicely with it. I feel like the tartness kind of breaks through the really like creaminess of the
Pear.
Creaminess of the cheese and the meatiness of the meat. I can see how that works. Again, a really clean cocktail. Nice and bright, kind of cuts through a lot of what's going on in here. That pear jam is awesome.
Cheesemas so far.
I feel like the combinations are really nice this year.
I like the addition of the cocktails.
I do like the addition of the cocktails has been really cool. I think it kind of adds a different element to it. And again, especially if you're doing this for like a party and people aren't really, wine or beer drinkers, you can definitely incorporate the cocktails into it as well.
So we're going to day 8.
Yes, day 8 of Cheesemas. So stay tuned and come back and
see you
us.
later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.